This is going to be the most straightforward video of how to get abs that you have ever seen in your life. I'm going to break it down into, say, 3 steps. It's going to be training, diet, and recovery. Those 3 things are really the only things you have to worry about if you are training to make your body look better and stronger. So, training, you literally need to do like a max of like 4 movements for your abs. These are the only workouts that I do for my abs, and I do these every 2 days. I'll do a sort of like crunching movement, whether it's cable crunches or it's decline bench, plate loaded crunches. Those are the only 2 crunch movements that I'll do, and those will hit basically your whole abs but target mostly upper ab. And then I'll move on to something that's lower ab. I'll do either hanging leg raises, hanging from a bar, or else I'll do dragon flags, which are pretty fucking hard. The stretch, like, since you're like sitting like this, yeah, like say this is your upper back and then this is the rest of your body, your legs are going like that, so you get hell of a stretch. So there, yeah, upper abs, lower abs. And then for obliques, my obliques are already pretty defined and developed just because I played a lot of hockey and I did a lot of like twisting movements, but I should probably start training them again just for longevity and bullshit like that. But I'll do Russian twist. I'll like go sit on a decline bench, and I'll like get up in that crunch position, and I'll grab the plate like this, and then I'll twist, 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 twist. Or I'll hang from the bar and I'll like pick my legs up from side to side. I'll pick my legs up from this side to this side to this side, which I'm probably putting clips of everything in here. I'll actually maybe go into the gym and just record my ab workout and put it. Yo, that's smart. That's smart, Damo. You're onto something. You're onto something, man. I really like the way you think. That's literally it. Yeah, that's literally it. I'll do that every other 2 days. And then there's diet. That's training. That's all of training. And then there's diet. Diet is next. Okay, so if you're trying to cut, you need to just find your maintenance calories, which you can easily do by going onto calorie-calculator.net. And then you find your maintenance calories. And then, there's so much and thens. But once you have your maintenance calories, you minus 500 from that maintenance calorie number. And then you just find a diet that fits within those calories while getting 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. And like, that's the simple equation. That's literally all you have to do for diet. You can go onto ChatGPT and tell it, like, I want a diet that's gonna help me lose weight while I'm doing training and cardio. I'll put cardio into recovery. But you can paste that prompt into ChatGPT and it'll literally give you a meal plan. Like, you don't really need somebody else to coach you, deadass. I mean, you could, obviously. Like, you don't want ChatGPT to teach you how to be in the gym. It's a lot easier to like just talk to somebody about it, I guess. But if you really are like drawn to that, like that connection of actually talking to someone rather than talking to an AI, because that's kind of fucking lonely if you ask me. But yeah, I guess that's really it for diet. You just got to find your maintenance calories, minus 500 if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to pop the abs out, because if you're already lean, you just got to build the abs. So you would just, honestly, if you're lean, if you're trying to get bigger, like if you're already lean and you have abs and you want to get your muscles bigger, that's a whole different topic of discussion. But yeah, I guess that's basically it for diet. I'm trying to make this video as short as I can. And then it goes on to recovery. Recovery, I'll say, is cardio, it's sleep, and say like hydration. I mean, diet also fits in there, so I didn't really need 3 categories, but it's fine. 3 is a nice round number, right? Okay, so cardio. I think I prescribe basically everybody the same amount of cardio because like cardio is a good thing. Whether you're fat, whether you're skinny, obviously we can all handle more amounts of cardio, but I feel like everybody can do at least a good 20 minutes of like slow, steady pace cardio daily. So I prescribe that to literally everybody. And like, obviously if you want to lose more weight and speed up the process and burn more calories, you could fucking do more cardio, you know? Because if you do too much cardio and you do too much training and you're not recovering right and you're in a deficit, you're very, very prone to burning out and just falling off track. And we don't want that. We don't want that whatsoever. So we try to keep it as steady as we can. Yeah, 20 minutes of cardio minimum. And then sleep. You do need your 7, 8, 9 hours just every single night. Especially if you are gonna be like out on the weekends or something and you drink, you got to make sure that you get home the next night and you get a good night's sleep, because we don't want to be sleep deprived, because you grow the most when you're sleeping, and that's like a known fact by pretty much everybody, I hope. So get your 7, 8, 9 hours. Try to stay non-stimulated 1 hour before bed, so your brain actually has time to like shut down and actually go to bed. And then also, it goes back into when you wake up too. When you wake up, try not to get onto your phone a bunch before you like get into work. Try to get a good meal in you before you get to work. Don't just start doom scrolling and just go get holiday gas station food or something before you fucking clock in or whatever, get to the job site. Try to get a good breakfast in you and try to keep your mind. This is going into like dopamine receptors and shit, so I'm not really going to talk too much about that, but yeah, just try to stay off the doom scrolling like before and after you are sleeping, you know. And that's basically all of it. That's basically all of it. If you do everything I just said, if you were taking notes, which I hope you did, yeah, I really hope you took notes, because if you do all of this for like literally 4 months, you're gonna see insane progress.